And like I said, I'm gonna start posting my stuff over there. So we're gonna go back to, you're gonna see the replays of Hippie Harley. You're gonna see the replays of I'm Just Harley. You're gonna see the replays. We were doing Leslie over there. If you guys have any other people that you would like that you talk about, or anything that you would like the replay, you know, their live replay posted, message me, let me know. And I can pull those up, give them a tab, and you'll have access over there. The only thing I am changing with content over there is I am not reposting streamers. At one point, I was reposting streamers and giving them their own tab, and that, so if you wanted to watch a live, that you could go over there and you could watch them. I'm not doing that anymore. And I hope you understand why. Good morning, Just Chilling. Good morning, good morning. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you think. What do you think? Thank you for the like, Salty. It's quiet as a church mouse. It is what it is. But I'm not going to keep blowing through accounts over here on TikTok. And I'm not going to be over there on the YouTube where they won't even talk to you about nothing. So with all that being said, just so you know, make sure you're following the 5.0. We're going to go ahead. It's okay. We're going to go ahead and get into the replay. And we're going to talk about it because that's what we do here. I haven't been able to watch a whole lot because my phone is flagged with the YouTube. So YouTube, no matter what email address I use, is flagging on my phone, on the kids' tablets, you name it. So we can't use it. The only way I can use YouTube is to be able to pull it up on my laptop right now. So the kids are gonna miss out on the conversation. Thank you. I appreciate it, Salty. And I do. Just so you know, I do have a lot of support from all ends. Okay? All ends. And all I ask is that if you're here and somebody pops in that you may not like, that's okay. But we're gonna keep it respectful because this is my space. If you want to talk shit, you can go ahead and go on your live and talk shit. You see what I'm saying? The short version, Salty, is go ahead and go onto my link tree. I have a Rumble in there. I'm going to start my whole platform all over again over there. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. We've got last night, from what I understand, we have gotten into, I guess there was an evaluation done, and that was done via telehealth. Personally, I have never heard of that. I don't know how it went. I don't know if it went well. I don't know what happened with it. I've never seen it. Thank you so much, Resin. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow, Kristen. But if I disappear, you know why. If I disappear on here, you know why. Make sure you're following 5.0. I'm going to turn the fan down because it's pretty loud. I'm having a menopause moment. I swear to God, I feel like I'm living in Satan's ass crack. Oh, thank you, Ray. I appreciate you.
Hi.
And when you go over to the Rumble, you'll like it because you're going to start to see other creators that you can watch, that you can make your videos.
Wait, there are more people here. I'm good.
Let me unplug the dishwasher too, because apparently that's too loud too. You know, my issue was the everybody was saying go to Kick, go to Kick, go to Kick. And Kick is great for streaming, right? But I do more than just streaming. I do the videos of the replays, and I wasn't able to you don't have that option over on Kick. Jake, you know what? I would suggest looking it up on Google and doing your research. It's very much like YouTube, except for that it's more relaxed over there, if that makes any sense.
Bible study now? Hold on.
And this is a replay from last night. And we just did the most recent because the other one's over an hour and this one's an hour and 25 minutes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart me. I'm sure we can get this going a little bit faster until she's...
Listen to this.
Let's talk about when our children bite us. It does communicate a very specific message. And if you catch it, you will be able to manage this situation beautifully.
Listen, you can sit there and do your little clock it, whatever you want, because you found one creator that agrees with you. Biting your child back is not healthy. Biting your child back is not what is recommended by a pediatrician to get them to stop biting back. Just so you know. Biting your child is one of the reasons why this one isn't around anymore.
By the way, shout out to the mom that I love when she did that to me. To put you in context, this child was throwing a tantrum because the mom told him, no, you can't.
Hey, I got a question. Did you strike this girl? Did you strike this girl for using your content? I'm sure you didn't.
Not drink that soda or can of juice or whatever it is he wanted to drink. He kept trying to go back at it, go back, and the mom kept setting the limit until he threw that tantrum. The minute that she turned around to keep cleaning or doing something in the kitchen,
I can guarantee you she wasn't cleaning.
That's when he beat her. Why did this happen? There is a message here. Children that age, when their brain gets dysregulated, they don't have the brain development to self-regulate, to help themselves calm down. So they need an adult. This child didn't have...
They need an adult that's not going to yank them off the counter and bite them back.
The logical brain to say, hey, mom, I need you right now. Pay attention to me. And that was their reaction. And the mom beautifully at the end gave him what he needed, regulation without giving...
No, what she did was she gave him exactly what he wanted that she at first said no to. Hi, Pure Goddess. That is what happened. And I will be more than willing to try to find that video and we can play it. But what I want to know is, did you strike this girl for using your content? Did you strike her? Can she strike you because you're playing her content on your live? Should I ask if this lady can strike you?
if you're like Marcela, but I wouldn't have been able to do that because I would have been so upset.
Or do we only strike people who agree, or strike people who don't agree with you, who don't have the same opinions and stuff that you're trying to push? That's what we do. We only play videos, and you're playing a video in your live right now of another creator, but you didn't strike her because she's agreeing and pushing the narrative that you want. You shouldn't be playing videos like that if you're going around striking anybody using anybody's content. You're using hers.
Come to our Zoom Q&A on September 5th. I'm going to help you. So if you sit here, we're going to have a direct conversation. And the Zoom availability is very limited. So
and you can sit there and be smug all you want. You can sit there and be smug all you want. You do not. It is not recommended by any pediatrician on the planet for you to bite your child back because they bit you first. You're right. He did bite because he needed to self-regulate, because that's how he expressed himself. But you're turning it into something else so that it looks like that what you did was appropriate. It was not.
And she's a licensed.
She's a licensed what? She's a licensed what? Did you strike her for using your content? No, because she's pushing the narrative that you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna clock that. I'm gonna clock that.
It looks like you're flying high, girl. Looks like you're flying
That's the sound of
high.
an American oil company, hard at work. Want to be a part of it? Listen up. Hello.
Call me a fucking badass mom. Call me a bad.
You're a bad mom, not a badass mom, but you're a bad mom.
Motherfuckers. You couldn't do anything with what if I had to fucking do. Patience is a virtue.
You don't have patience with him. You don't.
Fucking beat their kids or spank them or bite them back, not me.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Did you just say any other parent would bite their child back and smack them, but not you? You do realize that you have bit him and you smacked him on live, and we all saw it. And then proceeded to tell everybody on the internet that you will do it again and again and again and again. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I am the worst freaking mom ever, right? I'm the worst mom. Okay.
No, you need to utilize the parental guidance that you got from the DCFS. Which clearly you're not utilizing it because you're making fun of it.
Right. Okay. Let me see what other freaking videos are out there. That's.
Listen. You're not researching videos so that you can play them on your live, are you? Because to you, that's a violation. Why is it okay for you, but it's not okay for anybody else? Thank you for the heart me.
Okay, I'm the champion. Hold on.
I don't know 49ers. Aaron did install those cameras. He did it on live. Would you guys mind if I paused the live for a minute? Because I had the kids' school call. Would you mind if I pause the live real quick and give them a call? And I'll be right back. I have a little one that's not been feeling good, and I want to just make sure they didn't need me to pick him up. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for waiting. I apologize. I've had a sick one, and he's back at school, so the nurse called. I just wanted to make sure they weren't calling about him. So I don't really know what happened yesterday. All I know is that from what I saw, that C was going to go for a reevaluation. Good morning. And that evaluation was being done under telehealth, and that her and Aaron participated in field day. I think I saw somewhere that she was on Favorited doing a live before that. But this is just from last night, the latest one. There's two. I just picked the latest one. So I'm not sure what happened before this. So we're just talking about what's going on here in this live. Right now, she's researching videos to play for us online, which she shouldn't be doing because she's reposting somebody else's comment. Content, not comment, content. And people in the chat are complaining about the volume. I'm having it too. My volume's up all the way. Thank you so much for the follow. Make sure you're following 5.02 in case this one goes down today. It's pretty bad when I've got accounts 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 and 3 are down. It's really bad when you're forced into silence. You probably shouldn't be playing that copyrighted content on your YouTube, just saying. We're going to go ahead and speed her up a little bit. Because right now she's just surfing through the web. She's surfing through the web. She just played us a video. This was last night.
Wait, the email? The what? The eval? Oh, I was mentioned it earlier. It went good, but for this time around, my son deserves the privacy.
Of course he does. Of course he does. But I'm sure if you've got the answers that you wanted, you would have blasted it all over the internet.
But it's a lot. It's a lot. And, but it's okay. And we're just going to get through it. And this time around, we're just not going to talk about it. I don't really want to put it out there.
That's because you don't want to put it out there because you're not comfortable with the outcome that you didn't get the outcome you wanted.
I don't want to embarrass him when he gets older.
You don't want to embarrass him when he gets older. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You don't want to embarrass him when he's older. Girl, have you Googled yourself? That's right. I know you're fucking lying. Have you Googled yourself? Make sure you're following 5.0, y'all. In case this one goes down, tomorrow I'll be over there. The link's in the bio for Rumble. That's where I'm moving to.
Okay, so.
And we'll talk about that a little bit more at the end. In case you guys were not here at the beginning.
How was field day? Amazing.
Well, that's what it is. Here we go. She wants privacy after spending 45 minutes talking about his eval yesterday morning. And that's the thing. There are things that shouldn't just be on the internet, period. I have a mod in here. I don't know if my regular mods are in here. If they show up, they'll let me know and I'll go ahead and I'll mod them. Everybody's welcome here. Anybody's welcome here. I just ask that you're respectful in the comments, please.
What's today devotional?
Oh, the day devotional got abandoned a couple weeks ago. That was only because Mimi told you guys that you need to let God handle it.
You want to do a devotional? You can do a devotional if you
Hi, everybody.
want to.
So I have an update on my call. Energy.
You can do a devotional. If you want to, that's fine.
If she's live, she can be live. I'm not streaming her live. I'm only going to go over replays. So tomorrow, if we're going to go ahead and we can go over, but I'm not going to go ahead and blast her when she's on live. If she posts it her live for us to watch, we can do that as a replay.
Cool videos and some laughable videos. I make my banana puddings and my, like,
I have a request, Gabs. I have a request. If you're gonna go on with this food cooking stuff, could you, like, you know how you use like the stethoscope and everything and the fake dog? Can you get yourself a chef hat and an apron? I'm asking for a friend.
That's fine.
Actually, Linda, that is not factual information. She gets the SSDI because of his speech delay. Oh my goodness. What in the world just happened? What happened? It went all the way back, didn't it? It sure did.
Okay. How was field day?
I didn't mean that. I pressed pause and instead it pressed the bar and took it backwards. I apologize.
You can do a devotional.
Hi, everybody. So I have an update on my call. Energy.
You can do a devotional.
The SSDI is for the speech delay.
If you want to, that's fine.
And it's recommended that she gets him reevaluated for the autism because all the paperwork that she has shown has said that autism is not a concern.
It's like, whatever, that's fine.
He does get it now for a speech delay.
We aren't asking questions. No, it's fine. It's fine. You're good. You're good.
As his parents and legal guardians, they do, in fact, get his Social Security. And they are supposed to be utilizing it for him for help with his speech delay. Linda, listen, he's not in the foster care system. He is at home with his parents.
Yes. I was talking about it this morning. Yes.
Yes, he is home. So the SSI check goes to his parents. That's why on the first of the month, Aaron takes off of work and they do outlandish things and have outlandish things being delivered and having groceries and going on binges, and
it was it's supposed to go to see. It was a long appointment, okay? And after what happened,
Oh, I know, Linda, I understand. I'm just letting you know.
It's just for the best. But, yeah. But I understand because I did talk about it. You guys are probably going to ask questions, and that's fine. I'll just have to just tell you that we just don't talk about it. And that's it.
See, if you don't want people to talk about it, okay, and you shouldn't, right? If you don't want people to talk about it and you don't want people asking you about it, it shouldn't just be brought up, period. The problem was the day before, for 45 minutes, you went on a huge long rant about what he was doing, and now people have questions. I don't know why she's whispering. It's making it hard for everybody to hear. He shouldn't be talked about, period. Then people wouldn't have the questions. They wouldn't be asking if you didn't tell everybody that that's what he was doing.
No big deal. Just move on.
They're not going to move on because you brought it to the internet and now they have questions. This is last night.
I know. Do you remember when I did that? Listen, back in Illinois, we had fucking fun. Okay? Fun.
That's because half the time in Illinois, you were whacked out on Scooby snacks and Adderall.
When I did my banana pudding, I had it in my hand, and I did a little spinny, and I fell. It was funny. It was funny. You're welcome. Thank you for understanding and being respectful.
Hey, were any of you guys watching the day she was reading the book? I want to know why when she was reading that book, that like a whole bunch of shit was added in that wasn't even in the book that she was reading. And why the heck is she reading that book and Beans in the background sweeping the floor? He did fall asleep at first, but at first, when he did fall asleep eventually, but at first, he was sweeping the background in the background while she was reading her book. He eventually did go to sleep.
Oh my God.
The book that she was reading the other day was her book that's on Amazon.
We could do another banana pudding. That shit's good with the graham cracker.
Are you gonna can you get the hat and apron, please? I wanted to see that.
And the vanilla wafers. Oh, I remember that with your banana pudding. Dude, we had good times. It was fun.
It's storming here, y'all. We're supposed to get hit bad. Just like everybody was getting hit last night. It's now made its way to us. Exactly. Where's all the money?
Remember last time I burned them? I suck at it.
I really wish that she would get this excited when she talks about doing things with her child. What weather? The weather that's here in my at where I live.
I'm sure he
Well, according to her editors, that they never pushed through that copyright.
would. Yeah.
Who said anything about snow?
I mean, who doesn't like banana pudding? I do.
Yeah, we're getting that weather now.
My nose piercing, it's healing a lot better. It's not that red. Except for today, it like came out. I did something. I'm like, oh my God, I think he has more. I'm doing a Toy Story cookies right now. Oh my God.
We had to bring everything, like we did it last night. We brought everything in that could possibly blow away into the garage.
Toy Story cookies?
Like right now it's raining pretty hard and it's pretty
really,
dark.
Yeah. It is healing well. Thank God I went to go get the saline wound because I think that made a good difference.
Well, it did. You were washing your face with pink Dial foaming soap and it irritated it and then came and lied about it.
What are you guys up to?
Oh, we're just watching you.
You guys want to go see my diamond painting?
Not really, but you're probably going to show us.
Did a lot on it. They are so cute. Thank goodness.
Are we still eating with the baby spoon? That's my... Are we still eating with the baby spoon or we have upgraded to adult potpourri?
Yeah, I'm not going to paint. Yeah, forget it.
Thank you.
I'm too tired. I gotta pee.
Wash your fucking hands. You won't though. She's got to go ski. Yeah, we're supposed to get some pretty shitty weather. Right, we eat with baby spoons and we stir pee with regular spoons. Gotcha. Got it. And let's fast forward her bathroom activity. She never stops to go to the bathroom. Oh, I hear water. Oh, it's not even playing anymore. Water's done. Oh, water's back on. Gabby, there is no way you washed your fucking hands.
Like your nail. I'm just, we can do it, Oceans.
I got her on 1.25, y'all. Here we go with me having to do the puzzle pieces. It's just about a matter of time before, poof, I'm going to be gone. She didn't pee either. And she didn't wash her hands either. It's disgusting. That's why you keep getting infections everywhere. We're going to read our devotionals.
Okay, March 10th. It says,
She says she doesn't want to talk about what happened yesterday.
you are familiar with all of my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely.
That's a good point. Miss Jess says, isn't this copyright infringement? You're reading from a book that's copyrighted. Online. Tisk tisk.
You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Okay, so it says, you are fully known. Do you ever feel misrepresented, unknown, or misunderstood? Those feelings can quickly cause loneliness and isolation. You are not isolated from God. He is highly personal and aware of you. He sees the tears you hide from your children. He sees your shortcomings and your fears.
You know, it is a really big narcissistic trait when people use and weaponize God to validate their bad behavior.
He keeps track of you. The needs of your children are unending.
Thank you, Digital. Thank you for the heart me.
To be on all the time. There's one who cares for you in the same way. He hems you and he guides you. He does not miss a thing. Today,
he's missing the mark. He is 100% missing the mark.
lean into an awareness that God knows everything about you and won't ever run away from you. There's no part of you that is hidden from him, yet his love is unfailing and unchanging. So it says, Father, thank you that you are personal, you are close, not far. Your nearness is a comfort to me. Through your Holy Spirit, let your nearest chase away loneliness. When I don't feel cared for, remind me that you are the one who shepherds me lovingly. Today, help me to feel secure in your unchanging love. What did I have for dinner?
Just so you know, girlfriend, reading that book online in your live stream, you're reading copyrighted material. Do you have permission from the author to do that?
I had grilled cheese.
She cannot provide an understanding of what she reads. She never does.
I can tell I'm losing weight because now this is like...
It wasn't fitting when you got it.
loose on me.
It was loose when you got it. But when you're eating with the baby spoon, you may have.
What did you guys have for dinner? What happened to your daily devotionals that you said you were doing every day? Well, I was going to do it, but I've been doing it by myself. I mean, if you guys ask for it when I'm on live, I'll do it. I'll read you, like, the day of the month. But I've just been doing it by myself. Pancakes, bacon, and cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Simply turkey wrap. That sounds fire. Can't wait to get my hair done. I'm excited. I can't wait, seriously. Do you think I should go get, like, my nails done, pedicure? What do you think?
Listen, girlfriend, you are going to have your elderly grandmother pay for you to be sedated while you got the money to get your hair and nails done. Make that make sense. Instead of getting your hair and nails done, I would suggest maybe putting money away in an account for when you need things for your child, like Christmas, birthday, special occasions, Easter, closed for school, instead of having everybody on the internet buy it for you.
Or is that too much?
It is too much.
Maybe I'll just do a pedicure. I think I would rather just do my feet. My hands.
It doesn't matter if you get fake nails put on, girl. It's not going to hide the fact that you do not clean underneath them. You really need to get yourself a nail brush because you're constantly picking at your face and sticking your hands in your mouth. You're introducing all that grime and dust and everything germy underneath there, and you're putting it inside your mouth.
My hair.
Granted, don't get me wrong, a nice hairdo and nails makes us all feel better.
Some cucumbers.
But don't be coming on the internet saying you can't afford milk.
Try this. Toast your bread. Get a tuna fish. Mix it with mayo.
Get a tuna.
Celery, and grapes.
Get a tuna
And
fish.
slap it on that toasted bread.
Just slam it on there. We won't thank you
I'm so
later.
glad you're feeling better. You look really good. Yes, pamper yourself.
It pains her to have to interact with her chat. Her chat, there are people in there who really want her attention, and they want her to interact with her. And if somebody says something that she doesn't agree with, or she just will ignore it, or you'll get blocked, period.
The chicken apple sausage good. I've always wanted to try it. Wait, I haven't tried the chicken apple sausage. Yep.
I wonder what time this was last night. I mean, I'm sure you got C locked up in a bedroom somewhere.
I really need to paint.
You know what I did notice? I don't know if anybody else noticed watching one of these lives, that in the background there was I noticed everything in the background. It's just who I am. I noticed things, and she had a bottle of magnesium kid calming medication. She must have got busted for all the melatonin, so now we've moved to the magnesium for sleep.
Oh my god. Wait, chicken apple sausage is disappointing because if you look at it, it's wrapped in pork and stain. I gotta try it. I like the White Castle.
Welcome in, Amethyst. I mean, to be honest, does she keep him off the internet more than she used to? Absolutely. And that's how it should be. But we do not give our children medication, and over-the-counter stuff is medication, so that he goes to bed so you can go live.
I think I'm gonna do some time there. You okay with that? I just wanna see how far I'm doing. I do a high protein, low carb diet, and I live the apple sausage. I gotta try it. Hi, friend.
It's part of the addiction, y'all. Okay, Stacy.
Well, it's a sausage, so it's gonna be wrapped with pork. Do you know what's really good? Bacon wrapped in those little hot dog wieners with brown sugar. Oh, God. Yes.
Could you please get this excited about playing with your child or spending time with him?
But it's chicken, so it would be nice to not have it wrapped like that. I think I would like that, though, to be honest.
Oh, you know what? Has anybody, like, now that we're talking about food, and I forgot when I ran on my little errand because I was going to stop and get it. They probably weren't even open then. But Taco Bell has those new street tacos. I wanted to try them.
Yes, brown sugar, so good. So who's been to Naples Zoo? The Galileo monkeys? Yeah. Who's been to Naples Zoo? And if you have been there, is it good? Is it worth the money? Is it worth like getting season passes?
Listen, you better not sign up for nothing season because you don't follow through with the commitment. Just like the water park. You don't follow through. You go once and then you're done. Last summer, he honestly did absolutely nothing. You signed him up for gymnastics and went one time. Those are the kind of things that you should be using his Social Security money to pay for. Not vapes, groceries, expensive lunches, dinners, alcohol, none of that stuff. It should be stuff, same with karate, you're correct. You should be using that money for therapies that the insurance won't cover, which, by the way, they do cover. But don't be signing up for nothing that you're not going to follow through with, because you never do.
Because I heard like there was like a monkey island or something. Is my painting done? Yeah, almost. You want to see it?
Not really what you're going to show us anyway. I'm still working on mine, y'all. It's like the biggest one I've ever had.
Ta-da! Right now I'm working on this one. I know. Oh, pretty. Thank you.
There's a lot, and she has a lot of those disposed to her and explained to her. She has them right within her reach. She just doesn't utilize it. She only pays for the things that she wants to go do. Bye, digital.
My family needs to get it together because I need to do that blanket.
The comments are going by fast.
Otherwise, I'm just going to pick photos, and if their luck is out, they got until this week. Because her birthday is this month, and so you guys can talk with yourself, like, not getting to know each other.
And I don't understand that. Why do we go live for you to just tell the chat they can talk amongst themselves? I don't understand that concept. Thank you for the heart, me. Good morning.
Who's watched the movie David?
I'm not trying to sit here.
Where's everyone from? Tell me.
Are we still on 1.525? I think so. Yeah. Hello. Not much. We're just watching a replay from last night. We talked a little bit about my accounts. We'll do it again at the end before I get off.
It is, but you have to pay like $20-something for the watch it. And is there like High School Musical like renewed, like, and there's been like, I don't know if it's AI or if it's false information, but I don't know if they're coming out with like a, you know.
Oh, here we go. High School Musical. along with Hilary Duff.
I know what to play on TikTok.
Little Mermaid.
So that'd be kind of cool.
Beauty and the Beast. I mean, she has every opportunity right now to further her education. They would help her out to get her GED and all that, but this is what she chooses to do. Did she spark it all yesterday? Probably not. But she has the opportunity to increase her mentality. She chooses not to. A CNA? When was she ever a CNA? Thank you for the heart, me. She should have value of her education. She should, because those are the kind of things that you should be instilling in your child. She doesn't have any content unless she's rage baiting. To get people to talk about it. To get people to go to the YouTube page. To get them to watch the shorts so she gets paid for it. To get them to watch the live so she gets paid for it. That's the only reason she does what she does. When she gets 2,000 views on a short, she's banking money. It's rage bait. We're not streaming. This isn't live. I just do the replays. She did at one point say she didn't care if she got an education, which is sad. But she doesn't mind when she has to take him to school so he's not home all day so she can be online. This to me is out. This is just dumb. We go online so that we can do diamond art and not interact with anybody. Hey, hey.
Or we could just watch me do diamond art. I'm down for whatever.
I can tell you right now, there ain't nobody watching you do diamond art. They're not here to watch diamond art.
What if I get a van and I get my own doggy bath and a grooming table, and I drive around like a mobile grooming service?
You need to have a license to do that. To get a license to do that, you're going to have to finish high school. You're going to have to register that business. You're going to have to pay taxes.
I buy it.
You can't even afford your car payment. Mimi does. How are you going to afford a van?
I could do it in my garage, clean it out, put a table in there.
Why? So then you can go ahead and make a zillion videos about people showing up to your house, strangers. I thought you had PTSD. I thought you had PTSD so bad that you don't want to be out in public, but you're going to invite a bunch of strangers into your garage?
Do it from my home. I run my own little business.
Inviting strangers to our home. Got it. In the Florida heat, right? Got it. They'll show up to buy an air conditioner for that.
I would bring my dog to you. I know you would.
Oh, is that Karen?
I'll always do your dog for you.
Dude, I wouldn't trust you around any of my animals. I wouldn't even trust you around my children. I don't know. There's some. She'd have to go through some. If she did it the right way, she would have to go through a lot of hoops that she's just not willing to go through.
Oops.
She wants to make that quick buck. She wants to make that money in her pocket that doesn't get taxed. It's going to be a cash-only business.
Oopsies. Doing tonight, you look pretty.
On Fiverr, you can find the perfect freelancer for your AI project. But you probably already know a guy.
Oh, I guess good. You want to see it?
It's like a kid who just finished their art project.
It's going really good.
Oh, I don't even like doing my own laundry. I wouldn't do somebody else. I might if I got paid for it. Yeah, you might be able to convince me.
What is going on with my eye?
Don't touch your eye with your dirty ass hands. You just went to the bathroom and didn't wash them.
Hold on. Is it like twitching? Hold on, give me a second. Like,
Oh, here we go.
wait.
ER
It's
visit.
on my eye. I feel like it's like twitch. It's like vibrating.
Do you know that we have her on 1.25 and it's still...
Sorry. Hold on.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Here we go. Oh, dog mommy, I get it. It doesn't bother me.
Damn, dude.
Welcome in. Just the dramatics is ridiculous. So now we got an eye problem.
What's happening?
Quit sticking your hands in your eyes before you end up a pink eye. Pink eye, stank eye, whatever you want to call it. It's not that big of a deal, but she's going to make it that big of a deal. Why? Because then people will just get on and talk about it.
Touch your nose and regulate. It's storming like crazy. No.
We got her on 1.5 speed,
It's
y'all.
like feels really weird. Like it's like twitching. Like I'm not. It feels fucking weird, dude. What's happening? Why is it doing that?
But I mean, do we need to make this a 20-minute project?
I don't know.
Your eye's twitching.
I don't know
Okay,
what
get
that
back to your diamond art. Go back to ignoring your chat. But you just do shit for attention.
No, it doesn't look like it's happening. Drink water.
Drink water. I mean, I've never met such two people in my entire life that have to be told to do things. Go drink some water. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the follows. Make sure you're following 5.0.
It happens sometimes.
She's on 1.5 speed, y'all.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not sorry.
Okay.
It's just another attention
what were the
pull.
questions? Do I frame them? I do.
You frame your diamond artwork, but you know what? You frame your diamond artwork, but you don't put your kid's artwork up on a refrigerator. And I don't want to hear you got some tub with all his stuff in it when you said you lost half of the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why it was weird. It was like vibrating. I'm like, it was like bouncing back in my different eyes and just like it was weird. I don't know. Whatever. It's gone now.
Yeah, you wore that one out.
Let's drink some water. I did do wolf one. I did.
Well, welcome in on your other account.
There's a storm. Who has a storm? No, I don't have a seizure.
I don't. Oh, hey, Mikey, hold on. Listen, if you would keep up on current events, you would know what's going on, but you're too busy watching High School Musical and Beauty and the Beast.
Wait, tornado what? In Illinois? Be safe, yeah.
Oh, listen, Cash App, don't you realize that our eyes vibrate all the time? I mean, get with it, girl.
That's something. We have
Our eyes vibrate.
Like all of the... Who was the person who talked about the, what was it? That they were going to get snow, that it was like 80 degrees, and then it was going to snow next week or something?
Listen, when my first was born, he's 21. When my first was born, I saved all kinds of stuff. Then I have my middle, who's 10, and I saved some of his stuff. And then you get to number 3, he's 7, and I'm lucky if I could find a picture of him somewhere. It's hard to keep up on. But we can go get our diamond art frame. That's cool.
So, Jen, you probably know this. Did you get any updates on the woman that got kidnapped? Floating here because we just 3. Dang. Wow, that's insane.
Good for you, dogs. I'm lucky. I'm lucky if I can make it through the day.
So, what do you think? If should I like buy a register?
We do a lot of stuff together. You know what I mean?
Work at like Target or something. Would you guys like that? And I would just work. Like I would just pretend that there was a customer.
What? So now you're gonna go pretend that you're a customer? Like, try getting a real job.
Welcome to McDonald's, which is like an ice cream dome. I was gonna buy a Target shirt. Tornado alley. Can't hear you. Keep cutting up. Why? I don't know.
Oh, don't get me wrong, y'all. Oh, come on. I keep certain stuff.
Benefits. It does, dude. My eye. Why is it doing this? It's so fucking weird.
It is weird. It's weird that every day you have some kind of ailment that we've all got to talk about for hours. Quit sticking your hands on your face. You have germs all over the place.
Seriously, why the fuck is it doing this?
It's an eye twitch. It ain't the end of the world. It's not that I'm not obsessed with keepsakes. I have some. It's just that I don't have as much as the third one as I have in the first one. That's all I was trying to say. Girl, you are putting so much. You're going to end up with stank eye. Believe it or not, I think she's on what speed is she on? We're on double speed, y'all. Is eyelash mites a thing? Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god. 2.0 speed, y'all. What is it, like crabs in your eyelashes? Pink. I like, Mikey, I like to call it stank eye. Stank eye gate. Let's call it stank eye gate. Well, I'm just curious. I mean, oh god, that's gross. Lice on your lashes? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. I swear to God, I live in a bubble. I've never heard of this stuff before. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, like, you know how, like, when you see stuff and it just bothers you, like, that's by your eye, or, like, you know what I mean? If you had bugs crawling around your eyelashes, I would go insane.
You don't have targets? I don't know.
I would go insane. Oh my God, call the ambulance and tell them that you got crabs in your eyelashes. For Christ's sake. No!
Are you worried about something? Yes.
Thank you so much, HP.
There's a few people in the chat that knows about the situation. So, yes, something happened today. So, yes, I'm very stressed.
I like HP, hippie chick. HP hippie. I can't believe she's on two times speed, y'all.
Okay.
Oh my God, are we gonna cry? Are we gonna cry that our eye hurts? It's twitching. What do you mean on something happened today? What happened today? Listen, if we get done with this and she's already posted something that's live from today, we'll watch it, but I'm not going to watch her actually live.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people in the chat that knows about what happened today, so I could always give them a call if I need to vent. But it was just a lot today. So, very emotional.
Yeah, it's emotional. It's emotional because, listen, the reason you have the food stamps and the government assistance when it comes to C is because you had them flagged for a speech delay. And the reason you've been able to stay home is because the law will let you stay home only for a certain age. And then they're going to require that you go back to work in order to keep receiving these benefits. You don't want to work. That's why you're pushing the baby narrative so hard. But in order to have one, you'd have to stop taking your birth control, girl.
You did Field Day, right? I would like to read that book. No, Field Day went really good. No, Field Day was amazing. Cameron got me wet. I was like, you little sneaker not to work. No, that was like phenomenal.
Can I say that, to be honest, I'm going to say something about Field Day. I'm glad. I am glad. Because for the first time, you and Bean decided to participate in something that was school related that meant a lot to him, which you should have been doing all along. And I'm glad that you all got to experience that together. I don't know how I'd feel about going to a school, though, to participate in an activity where my teachers called CPS on me, but hey, you do you.
No, I just had something I had to do.
Let me turn her off at 2-speed. I can't understand what she's saying.
Listen, I wish I could share it with all of you, but I just can't.
Listen, if you're not gonna talk, if you don't want him shown, if you don't want him talked about, if you don't, then stop mentioning it. Don't bring it up, period. Because then they won't ask about it, but you know they're gonna ask about it. And then it's, I don't want to talk about it. But you talked about it for 45 minutes and we had to hear about it. Of course people are going to have questions. You went live on your way to Field Day and talked about it. Of course people are going to have questions. Thank you so much, Pammy.
The haters are going to do. And it's just not. And it's...
No, people talk about what you put out on the internet. You're putting it out there for people to talk about. If you didn't put it out there, nobody would have anything to talk about. It's almost like, you know, when you say rage bait, you're baiting people. You're baiting people to talk about it. Oh, and then guess what happens? Oh, they get a strike and they lose their live access. Oh, they get strikes and they get their YouTube count taken down.
My son doesn't deserve it, so that's all I'm going to say.
Who the hell has 28 uterine coils?
I could vent to them.
Thank you for the follow. I mean, it's not that hard. Would you all know that my kid was sick if I didn't say, hey, hold on a second, do you guys mind if I put this on pause and call the nurse real quick? You wouldn't know that if I didn't say it. Oh, thank you so much. That's pretty. Thank you, sweet.
Yeah, I don't like that, but it is a cute shirt. I understand your personal business. Sorry. No, you're fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, don't be like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They're asking it because you bait people with it. They're going to ask about it. Nobody would know that he had a telehealth visit if you didn't blast it on the internet. Nobody would know that you were going to field day if you didn't blast it on the internet. But then when people ask about it, you don't want to talk about it. Then quit bringing it up.
You're good. You're good. Good.
Chief, that's a very good possibility. You wouldn't know that my accounts got struck if I didn't come in here and talk about it. If you don't talk about it, they wouldn't know.
That sucks. You got.
You should be giving him the privacy that he deserves. But you breadcrumb. You do it. People are allowed to talk about what you put out on the internet. Oh, do I gotta go back to 2-speed, y'all? I'm not trying to sit here and watch her do diamond art.
Like that shirt said, it's okay to be different. And that's all I need to say.
What did she just say?
Completely.
What did she say?
That sucks. You got. Yeah. And it definitely was not the news.
Oh, you didn't get the result you wanted?
You take it with a grain of salt.
Listen, it is okay to be different, but you're broadcasting it for everybody to see and talk about. Thank you for the heart me. And then you get upset when people talk about it. He isn't different. He's a normal little boy just like everybody else. You want him to be different. I guarantee you didn't get that shirt at field day. How much do you want to bet you bought that off of Amazon to give somebody something to talk about? That's my opinion. We are unique in our own ways. Everybody is.
It's okay to be different. And that's all I need to say.
But you can't keep pushing a narrative that there's something wrong with him when there isn't.
Completely okay to be.
She definitely shouldn't be talking about any... Oh, God, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Here we go. Grab the tissues. Let the phone fall. We're going to be dramatic. Oh, my God. Do you hear that breathing? That's so fucking fake. This is ridiculous. Your days of making everybody think that there's something wrong with him so you can collect a check are coming to an end. Because he's ratting you out. You know, it's a good thing that you brought that up. It's a good thing that you brought that up, Brianna. First, it was a telehealth appointment. The telehealth appointment, obviously, you're going to need to use your phone or the iPad for that. Then, he had to be alone to have this appointment with him without outside influence. So what? Did they leave him in the living room and go get food? Oh, Gabby's crying because she's upset that it's okay to be different and people aren't feeding into her narrative, as in professionals aren't feeding into her narrative that she's been pushing so long. Thank you so much, Pammy. This is why people don't believe you. Because you told 3 different stories about his damn appointment, which you shouldn't even have been talking about on the internet, period. Thank you for the likes. She's very calculated. Thank you, Enjoy. Thank you, sweet. Thank you, Prissy. I don't understand. I didn't say that, Cece. What I asked was, I was going through the day. Okay, I was going through her day. She said first that the appointment was via telehealth. Then she said during this appointment that he had to be not with them watching. So that means she said that they needed to leave him and let him be and go pick him up later. So in order to do that, if it was a telehealth appointment, what, did she leave him inside alone and then go get food? That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, sweet. Thank you, Digital. It's the lying for me. But let's just talk about, you shouldn't be even talking about that on the internet, period. And now we're going to go through 5 minutes of being in darkness crying. But we're not allowed to talk about that. Thank you so much for the follow. So dramatic. Thank you for the follow.
Anyway, let's talk about something else, Kate.
Well, she cries when she gets caught. She cries when she wants sympathy. And then we get the let's talk about something else.
Please. No, you're fine. Just talk.
We don't know what happened because she told 3 different stories. And then when people start to criticize her, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it. But I'm going to talk. She's going to talk about it for 45 minutes, but nobody else is allowed to say a damn thing about it. She's getting sympathy. You okay? Oh, don't cry. It'll be all right.
Why would happen?
Welcome in, guys. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. She's getting sympathy.
What happened? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what happened? Wait. What kind of job are you looking for? You're hiring my store.
She's not looking for a job. She does not want to work.
I'm looking for anything.
And then the story, they're hiring everywhere, but you know what? Nobody gives me a call back. I wouldn't want, if I Googled you, I wouldn't either. But you lie. You don't go out job hunting.
Anything. It's super windy. Wait, did you say that your plans? Wait, oh, your plans just flew off the deck. Ooh, that sounds very windy. Have you seen the movie Shelter? It came out this year. No.
And she's totally not reading any of the comments that are criticizing her.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow. And Linda Lou, you're correct. And that's what's sad, is that's what the HPD is all about. It's about attention. Thank you for the heart me. It's about bringing the attention to yourself. And she doesn't want to talk about it when it doesn't involve her, or she can't push the narrative that she wants. And that narrative of him being autistic, you know, and she being an autistic mom, and it's so hard for her and all this other stuff, it's going to be coming to an end. And so we're going to have to get into another storyline here soon. Thank you for the follow. Don't worry about swiping in and out. I do it all the time too. I get it.
David's really good. I want a job where I don't have to but we're gonna wake up and pay the bill. Hey, listen, I feel like that.
What do you mean you feel like that? That's exactly what you do. You wake up and you don't pay any bills. Your Rent-A-Center payment has got to be triple your rent.
Are you on that level? Sure do. Who wants to get up and work, right?
Nobody does, but it's called being an adult. It's called being an adult. So that you don't have to go onto the internet and dry beg for everything and anything that you can. And see, you'll dry beg for yourself, but mostly you'll dry beg and use your son as an excuse to get people's sympathy, and they're going to want the best for him. And so they buy him all the gifts, they buy him all the clothes. And that's the problem here.
Who wants to look?
And then before you know it, the shit's up on Facebook Marketplace. Thank you for the heart, me.
I want to grow, like, I'm not good, but like, I want to grow a garden with like tomatoes and stuff and flowers.
Oh, for Christ's sake, you can't even potty train your child. You can't even potty train your child. You can't even take a shower. You can't keep your hands clean, but you want to try to grow plants.
I like bees, and that's what I'm afraid of. You look so gorgeous. Yeah. I do frame them, yes. My son ran down. Wait, the key is to love your job. Yeah, well, you know, that's the thing. A lot of Americans just don't have that opportunity. And that sucks.
For starters, your main priority would probably to utilize the gifts that DCFS has given you. They will help you get your education. They will help you get your GED. They have work programs where you go in and they teach you how to go on interviews. They teach you what to say. They teach you how to do a resume. You don't utilize the things that are given to you. Thank you for the heart me's.
Like just to work like a job. Like
DCFS in your life isn't really all a big bad thing. You're having many opportunities just dropped in your lap, but you will not take those opportunities because you don't want to do anything but sit on your ass on live all day and do diamond art.
that you don't like, but you have to because you have to support.
Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, Pammy.
I'm so confused what's happening. There's another streamer streaming this stream that is just completely attacking you. Yeah, it's what they do. It's whatever.
It isn't whatever. It isn't whatever. Don't tell everybody it isn't whatever because you're going to go around and strike the hell out of people. It isn't whatever. Be honest.
Oh, no, I just witty.
Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Nicole.
You do? Are you sure you're not a troll?
Thank you, Jams.
I have a big flower garden. By the time September comes, I'm over it. It's so much work. That is true. There's a spot in the backyard that, like, I've been talking about it forever, and I just haven't done it.
But you know what? To be honest, just in case, because I know you listen in, just so you know, like, make sure you get permission from your landlord before you do all kinds of digging up all over the place. I mean, he already told you not to paint, but here we are.
I want to.
Thank you for the follow.
But I need, like, the, you know, like, what's it called? There's, like, 5 stuff that you need from Home Depot.
Coffee's cold. Oh, I'm sorry.
Keep my plants alive.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
Yeah, I have trouble with that, too.
Thank you for the follow.
What? No, I wouldn't over. No, you're good. You're good. You can message me on here. I can give you my snap.
Thank you so much for the follow. Make sure you're following 5.0.
Get a cactus. A cactus. I could. Start easy. Yeah, you're funny. I love that, honey.
It's going to happen. She's eventually going to need dentures because unfortunately, the reason behind her needing dentures is because she doesn't take care of her teeth. This is just going to be an ongoing problem unless she gets that taken care of. And to be honest, if she's using the state insurance, they might not be pushing the partial. They may be pushing for the dentures.
I grew a lot of tomatoes, green beans, and other stuff. Ooh, that sounds good actually right now. How about mushrooms?
It'll be a whole ass project. I got 24 done in one day. Without anesthesia. It can happen. That picture I saw online of her son with his teeth is very sad.
Oh, I didn't know we could send it. Okay, well, for sure. My hair's stopping that.
Thank you so much. I like to call you Beeper. Thank you, Beeper.
I love gardening. Wait, like, do you mean the green stuff? Because everyone's like, I love gardening. But they don't mean actually gardening. They just, unless you really do like gardening.
I have a whole ass garden in the back.
I'm just making a joke. Cause...
Thank you so much for the follow.
Anyway, okay, Gabby.
Aw, I hope the tooth fairy came. I don't have the pick on hand. To be honest, I really don't like to show him online.
I also like molds. Okay. See, I feel you. Maybe she needs some molds.
Amy Lynn, thank you so much, Chevron. Sometimes you need to garden to handle all this shit show.
Sorry, hold on. There we go.
I know people want to see it, but I don't feel comfortable doing it.
Okay, yeah.
Green lung glitter. I like that. Oh my god, here we go. We're still doing the eye stuff. Girl, wash your hands.
And punit. Hopefully this year. Ooh, lilacs. I love those. Those are the purple ones, right? Right, lilacs. Purple ones.
I'm sure you can find it on the TikTok somewhere.
Oh my god, Gabby. Sorry, guys.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody's dental experience is different. I did mine because I had my younger ones later in life, and the youngest one knocked my two front teeth in half. But, I mean, hers are definitely for lack of hygiene.
Never mind, I'm back. You're good.
I have seen that Allie Ray's back again.
She's a hair beauty, whatever you want to call it, cosmetology. Okay, so if I do, she wants me to do like a brown,
Thank you for the follow.
What did she say? Brown. Is it light brown? Fuck. I forgot. What is it? What did she say to do? She's like, do brown with dimensions? Bailage? Julian,
Bailage. Thank you for the follow.
Sorry. It's like, what was it again? Yes. And then long layers, I think she said.
Guys, make sure you're following 5.0.
Wait, I can still watch the stream, by the way. I just can't come. Wait, what stream? My stream? Did you bump your head at all? I do have, how did you know if I have a slight headache? I do have a headache. It's not bad, but my head hurts like right between my eyes. But I don't know. It's weird. It's not like a bad headache. It's just kind of an annoying headache right in my front of my brain. my forehead. But
Oh, thank you.
it'll be fine. That would be pretty. Okay, so should I get my nails or toes done?
Oh, for the love of crap. You couldn't pay me enough to even look at your toes, honestly. Honestly. I mean, like, you were going to make your elderly grandmother pay for you to have anesthesia to get your last tooth pulled. But you got money to get your hair, nails, and feet done.
I feel like if I just get my toes done, I don't know. I kind of want to get my toes done. But again, do you know how expensive stuff is now?
It's very expensive. I would take that money and put it in an account so that you can provide presents for your child instead of asking everybody on the internet to do it like you've done for the past 3 to 4 years.
Like, can we talk about that? Like, the gas prices are going up. Just everything. Like, what is happening?
That's why it's probably a good idea for you to get a job. But even the money you make for YouTube is your money. That's what you tell Aaron.
Like, I put $20 in my tank and it was only half full. I was like, what happened to the gas prices when it's like $2 or something?
You don't go anywhere. I wouldn't be worried about it.
Hi. It's just crazy. I feel like it's just not getting better. It's getting worse.
Good afternoon.
It's almost $4 a gallon. And yes. Okay, well, I have an SE, so that's a problem. Yeah, gel nails are $85 a set. Tip here. Gas is like $4. It's freaking crazy.
It doesn't matter how much gel you put on those nails, girl. You still need to get a nail brush and keep them clean.
Oh, sorry. Is that better? Listen, I don't know the whole story. You seem really nice. Just live your life like you want to. Thank you. Yeah. I'm chill. I'm cool.
No, you're not.
I get down with it.
No, you don't.
Just kidding.
Down with the sickness and down with the lies. Clack it. Look at her. Clack it. She thinks she's feisty. Clack it. Thank you for the follow.
Anyway.
I mean, instead of using her money that she gets off of YouTube to help pay a bill or stuff like that, it's diamond art, vapes, DoorDash, coffee. Dude, I can't even, we can't afford that around here. The only way she's going to have to return or repay any of that SSI money is if the SSI determines that she was lying.
You think I'm funny?
That has to, I don't know if she'll still get a check. That probably had to do with the evaluation, but you're not going to know any of that unless she puts it out there for us to talk about, but she don't want to talk about it.
Can you get more minor migraines? Yeah. I've had migraines my whole entire life.
Oh, you have? Since when?
But I don't know what you mean by that. Wait, that's the average price here. Same. Yeah. Yeah, when I get really bad migraines, I can't be around light or no light. I throw up.
Is that what ChatGPT told you? Because I could tell you, in the 4 years I've been watching you, I have never seen you have a migraine. Not ever, not once. But you get them all the time now?
Like, I throw up, but it's so bad.
It's so bad. You have everything so bad. Everything that happens to you is so bad. Now we get migraines.
Those cluster headaches.
Did you talk to your OBGYN about those headaches? I would.
It's bad.
Maybe you can go over those headaches at your next ultrasound appointment.
Okay, wait here. So, TikTok.
Why are you whispering?
Said,
I thought you weren't on TikTok. You know what? Let's talk about that. She wasn't on TikTok. She got all her TikTok accounts banned, but then she made some extras, and now she's got one, but we're never going to figure out the name because she's going to fly under the radar. Like, make it make sense. This is last night.
I had a migraine earlier this week.
Thank you for the heart me.
Oh, that sucks. I feel feel you on that level. It probably never happens to everyone. Usually a day later, the twitch will go away. It'll be okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
You're welcome.
I'm reading about it. It can say caffeine.
You are reading about it. You chat GPT everything. Listen, I want to know when we can go live. I've asked you like 1,000 times. I want to go live and let's pull up our chat GPT history. Like, you do yours, I'll do mine. Like, I'm dying to see what you got going on.
Tiredness. So I don't think it's worrisome.
Listen, I still cannot get over the whole his spine is not connected. Girl, you do know if his spine was not connected, he would be in a wheelchair. You do realize that, right?
I'll be fine. It just feels weird.
Hey, hey.
Wait, what was that? We are so freaking weird, I swear. What is everyone's favorite coffee shop?
Coffee shop? How are you affording all this coffee shop stuff? Why don't you give Aaron some money to pay some of the bills?
Why has your day been hectic?
She said that C's spine's not connected, that he's got
so many people online think they
two of them that aren't connected.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Bigger fish to fry.
There's always bigger fish to fry.
Wait, there's a head.
And that's exactly it, hippie chick. She has made that quite clear to Aaron that her money that she makes is her money to do with whatever she wants with. Thank you so much for the follow.
And I love Colin, the boy that she's with. He seems like a really, really nice guy and really loves her, which is amazing.
Thank you so much for the follow.
She had her own show, Pressure, and it helped. I just went to my neurologist a little over a week ago. My migraine, and she said, "Oh, okay." I usually, if my migraines are like starting, I usually put a cold rag over my eyes and just go lay down in a dark room.
Oh, for the love of Christ. Listen, in 4 years, you have never had migraine issues. Never. And all of a sudden, you got them.
You didn't answer, though. Do you know about the current events in Iran? No, I do not.
She doesn't read up on current events, y'all. She just reads up on Disney, High School Musical, and Hilary Duff.
There's something going on, but I haven't really... I mean, I know it's bad. I don't know if you're talking about Israel and all that stuff. Sorry if I missed that comment.
Oh, you miss any comment that critiques anything you say.
We're at war.
She's brought up the spine issue a couple times.
Yeah.
She probably does because she'll get more money if she does because she doesn't have an income.
Yeah, we are at war right now. I believe that. Is that with the whole, like, Israel and,
Are you kidding me right now? You don't know that we've gone to war with Iran? Iran, girl, Iran.
and like, it's affected the Middle East. And, oh my Lord, Gabby, why am I blanking on this? Wow.
She said Israel. It's Iran.
Didn't we threw the first because of them messing with Israel?
We threw it first, y'all.
And they didn't listen, so that's why that's when Trump like,
and they didn't
okay,
listen.
Go ahead.
We threw the first and they just didn't listen.
Also, if you haven't had enough caffeine, yes, caffeine does help migraines.
Listen, please do not be giving your chat any medical advice.
It affects the cost of everything. Well, that is true. That part is true.
Unless she can profit off of it, Butterfly. Like the whole Charlie Kirk shit that she pulled. Thank you so much.
I just need to do some. But is that what like we're talking about? Like, I don't want to sound stupid.
I don't want to sound stupid. I don't want to sound stupid. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the rose.
Yeah, I did, Vinny. And yes.
Thank you for the follow.
But don't talk about it on here, okay?
Thank you for the heart me. Don't talk about it on here. She doesn't want people... Quit telling people stuff. Girl, quit telling people stuff. Keep your private life private, and no one would have anything to talk about.
You're an actor? Oh.
Hold on. I can see what they said. Oh, they were talking about the war with Iran.
Hi.
And what happened to their leader. She don't want to talk about that, apparently. Maybe that's the comment.
I was in theater.
Thank you so much, Butterfly.
That's probably where I get most of my dramatic things from.
No, you get most of your dramatic things because you took theater. As a matter of fact, you made a whole ass video telling us all how that you can make us believe anything you want us to believe. Has anybody seen that video? She can make us believe anything she wants.
Because I can be pretty dramatic.
Oh, you are dramatic. Not pretty dramatic. Your entire existence is dramatic.
Just a little baby.
You're not a baby. That's the problem. You're a grown-ass woman. She told us all she can make us believe anything that she wants. She also told us all that she can fake text messages and make us believe anything that is said. She was dumb enough to make death threats to herself and to her child and then turn around and go live on the same account that did it to her. But we all don't remember that. This is why no one believes you.
Yes, you can be. Not you. Yummy. Why do I keep on squeaking?
You keep squeaking because that chair ain't big enough for you to be sitting in.
Yeah, it's me. Hey, at least I can admit it.
No, you only admit it when it benefits you, but we're not allowed to talk about it.
That my mom put me through.
What did she just say? What did she just say? Who put her through what?
So you can be. Not you. Yummy. Why do I keep on squeaking? Stop it. Yeah, it's me. Hey, at least I can admit it. It's all the acting that my mom put me through.
It's all the acting that my mom put me through. Do you hear that? She also has a video out there where she clearly states that she can make us believe anything that she wants us to. But she just said right there, it's all the acting that her mom put her through. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun. Other time yeah, that's true. I had a morning show in New York.
This is last night.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay. You know, that was my dream of being on theater, on stage, and performing, singing, dancing, acting. I did it for a long time growing up.
You did it for a long time growing up, and you're still doing it as an adult. instead of getting yourself a family, being a healthy parent, and getting a job. Here you are on the interwebs using all that knowledge that you learned while you were a child.
I was in Scrooge, I was in Little Mermaid.
And social media is your stage. But we're not allowed to talk about that. Because if we do, you're going to copyright strike the hell out of everybody.
I was in Narnia. I was in Pocahontas. I was in Footloose. I was in The Godspell.
I'm sure you were not in all these things. I'm almost positive that you weren't. And I can say that because you tell so many lies, it's hard to believe anything that comes out of that mouth of yours. I mean, hell, you read your book the other day online, and I swear to God, I haven't read the book, okay? I have not read the book. But how the hell does the narrative and the words in the book keep changing that she's reading? She's telling stories that she's never told before, but it was in the book that she's got on Amazon.
Beauty and the Beast. So in Beauty and the Beast, I was a napkin.
You were the napkin in Beauty and the Beast. Oh, for the love of Christ.
Oh, wow, congrats. Super fun. You can get very far if you follow your dreams. Yeah, that is very true. Good.
As an adult, sometimes as an adult, you have to realize that following your dreams of being a Disney star is not an actual attainable goal. Yeah, she just said she was the napkin in Beauty and the Beast. Sometimes our dreams, as adults, we can make them come true and we can attain those goals. But what you're expecting, what you want is just to live this Disney childlike life as an adult. And that's not a dream that's attainable as an adult.
Fortunately, I didn't. And, no. No, you were really? That's awesome. Yeah, I was a napkin.
There she goes. She's a
I was
napkin.
pretty much all the dancers. I was a dancer in most of it.
Oh, I can't wait for the freaking images and the posts of her being the napkin. You weren't good enough to be the main character, huh? With all this money you got, can we please buy a reliable phone stand? It's not my new account. My main account is got hacked into and password changed. I can't get into it. So I'm using 2.0 as my main. But 2.0 has strikes on it. I can't go live. 3.0 has strikes on it. I can't go live. So here we are on 4.0. But make sure you're following 5.0 as well. Thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I can sing and act, but I can't dance. I can sing, not people say that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. She can sing, y'all.
I think I would go pretty far. But dancing is my number one.
Dancing is your number one. Listen, the glam is nothing to be proud of, girl.
That's kind of cool. Something that I can relate to. I never did any of that. I suck at it. Hey, it's not for everybody.
The basketball dribble. I mean, my ultimate dream has always been to be able to clam slam in my garage.
So all of our talents are just all natural. You just come to us.
Talent it's all natural. It's just natural. It's natural in life to grow up and to be a functioning member of society and get a job.
I've always wondered.
The dance tattoo.
Oh, that's the worst. Have you seen?
Thank you so much for the follow.
Drink tea. I remember when I was in theater, we would always go to the green room. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you, but we would put our,
They do have a talent. She just said it, that she's got this talent that of theater and everything else, and she can make us believe anything that she wants us to. That's a talent. It's called a pathological liar.
I wish I could go back.
Thank you so much.
It's a good time.
Is it Allie? Aline? I'm sorry if I butchered that.
Okay, what? Look at your page. There isn't. Okay, let me give you my snap. Hold on.
Who wants her snap and why? Someone wrote, I was a pepper shaker in Beauty and the Beast. I can't figure out how to message you. Here we go. Shows her snap for everybody and everybody on the internet to get. And then is going to complain that people send her messages. Stop giving out your personal info. I can't believe someone goes, I was the pepper shaker. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Oh, that's it. That's where she decided to be done for now. Let's see what we got going on. Listen, I'm afraid to go live because whatever, I might burn the account down. Before we do that, all right? So, since she took my YouTube account, right? And YouTube's being a petty Betty. This is called Rumble. Rumble was originally created as a platform for people to go live on and talk political and be able to express their right to free speech and things like that. I did a lot of research on where I was going to go to be able to produce the content that I've always produced, which is providing you guys with live replays so that you can make your videos and stuff like that. This, it's right here up on the screen. This is my Rumble account. And I'm going to be going back into doing the content that I was before, where I'm posting like Hippie Harley, Jordan Paul, the Sheena and the twins and all that. I am not going to be reposting streamers anymore. And that's not because I don't enjoy your guys' content. It's just that I don't want to get copyright struck anymore. But I needed to be able to redo my platform so that I can go back to earning the money that I was earning, you know what I mean, and be able to provide for my family. It's an all-day thing when you're doing the replays because people don't just go live in the morning or in the afternoon. They go all damn day long. So Rumble is very much like YouTube, except they're less restricting over there. And that you're able to use and exercise your right to free speech and the Fair Use Act and all that. So it's definitely something that I'm transitioning to. I can post over there. You can still, once it gets monetized, it's just like the YouTube with the ads and such. And I will be going and doing my streams over there instead of TikTok. I might get my YouTube back and I might not go back over there because, to be honest with you, yep, I do Miss Wonderful and get all of it. Listen, if there's somebody that you want to see to do replays with, all you got to do is shoot me a message, okay? But I want to get back into all that, and I want to go to a platform where I can do my lives and do my replay lives and be safe. And this is the option that I have come out with. Kick, yes, Kick you can live stream over there, but my content not only was the live streaming, it was also the replays. And I can't get that over there. You can send it to any one of my accounts. 2.0 is the best one to send it to. I did a lot of research in this, and this is the best option that I have that's similar to YouTube. So we're going to do the Hippie Harley content and all of that. And I'll be able to post my lives over there. But I need to stop. I want to get away from doing my lives on here. Because there is no, she's just copyright striking the hell out of people just to do it. So that's where I'm gonna go. It's up there on the screen. I'm RainbowBriteReplays over there. And of course, I will let you guys know on TikTok, hey, I'll be going live over on the Rumble today, and we're gonna do replays. But I have to do what makes me safe and what makes my content safe. She can ruin her shit on YouTube all she wants. I can tell you right now for a fact that they are looking into her for all of the copyright strikes. I can tell you for a fact they are. Thank you so much, Katie. So anyway, make sure you're following 5.0 because as soon as I do this, I'm going down or I'm going to be going down later.
Introducing Origin Fresh Spray, fueled by the meat, organs, and bone and whole
I love you
brain
guys
nutrition.
too.
I was treated for my moderate to severe frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines. I'm the one and only Claire, and I got... Hold on. Where is that one?
And this says live, y'all. Sometimes we'll get a little bit behind. Thank you so much. Oh, Hippie. It's Hippie again. It only comes up as HIP.
There's any pictures of me and Aaron.
Well, here's the thing. It's not that she can work. She chooses not to work. And we're going to get behind on the live because I will pause it to talk. Can you imagine how much she pays for storage, for Christ's sake? And that's true. I that's why I only usually will do 2 hours a day. I'm done at 1:30 today because I came on late.
What is that?
Thank you for the follow. Oh, she said she's lazy and doesn't want to. That doesn't surprise me.
I don't know there's any.
Thank you so much for the follow.
My son was 8 pounds. Really? 6 pounds is an average weight for a newborn male. Yeah, they wanted to go inside me. That's
What?
weird. But the doctors did, and because Cameron was breech, so they wanted to do an epidural, and they wanted to do it go and twist.
Listen, we're not doing that, and I'll tell you why we're not going to do that. You're not going to turn around and rewrite your birth story. You had a scheduled C-section. So they didn't want to give epidurals, twist them around and this and that. No, ma'am. Wrong. Oh, that is not what happened. And you know it.
No. I'm like, Doc, just schedule me for a C-section, please. I ain't going through 2 of that.
It amazes me. It amazes me the lying. Thank you so much, Only Me.
2 rounds of that. No, thank you.
She always, if you give her, thank you for the heart me. If you give her long enough, this is right now. I just paused, so we might be a few minutes behind.
Next.
Next lie. You actually can ask for a C-section.
Picture of me and Aaron.
But they don't tell you. They don't tell you mid-delivery, oh, by the way, we're going to give you an epidural because he's sideways, backwards, and hip this way and that way. We're going to schedule you a C-section. That's not how that works. Come back in a couple days and we'll go ahead and give you a C-section. No, they don't do that.
He does not have anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, silly. Probably.
Should we get Disney World?
Listen, Leanne, I have asked plenty of times. I want to go live with her, and I want to do our Chat GPT history together. Thank you for the follow.
He's gonna yell at me. Okay, let me see if you guys think that he looks
Thank you for the follow.
This is one picture.
Thank you for the follow.
Okay, so tell me this. What year was Hurricane Ian?
Oh, here we go. We're going to play the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I mean, a fourth grader. Thank you for the follow.
Hurricane Ian. What year?
Thank you for the follow.
$2023.
I'm so sorry, Ludacris.
September.
It does happen. Sometimes emergency C-sections are necessary.
So remember in my book?
Oh, here we go.
How I told you 2023. Okay. So remember how when I told you that in my book that after Hurricane Ian, that's when I went back to live with Aaron in Chicago. Okay. This was the first time Aaron has, this was in Chicago. And you can see here September 14th, 2023. And
quit doing this, G.
Aaron getting, because he left me for so long, so he, his face says it all. He's like, hey, bud, I'm your dad.
Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad.
You can just tell off, his face.
Why are you even talking about that kind of stuff?
I know you don't know me, but he was away for the first year, right? Mm-hmm.
Because you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yep. We were separated for about a year. And then...
You're correct. She never did live in Chicago. She's lived in Illinois.
So, remember how I also talked about the mold?
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the mold shit. You had mold in your apartment that is common household mold. You even showed the paperwork for that. You got evicted because you didn't want to pay your rent.
In my book, I also told you I was about my vocal cords.
Oh, your vocal cords. Oh, for Christ. Quit showing your medication, your medical records online. unbelievable.
And then here's this. He looks like you in that picture. Me.
Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you're following 5.0 because she's going to nab me on it, on this. And make sure you, if you want to follow me going live in the next couple of weeks here, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to start going on Rumble.
And then...
Bye, Linda Lou. Have a good day. We're not going to be on too much longer.
That picture.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Postpartum alone is a rough one. Yeah, it was really rough.
You weren't alone, though. Don't talk about how you were alone. You went from place to place to place. You weren't alone. You had support.
So here is the mold.
That is what you showed online, but the report that came from that is that your apartment contained normal household mold level. Thank you so much for the follow. Correct. Household mold only. They just didn't pay their rent was the problem. And they got evicted because they didn't want to pay their rent. And she used this whole mold excuse as why. Didn't you say that these pictures that you have of the mold, didn't you say that these pictures were from another apartment? But you're trying to 3-4 years later pass them off as your own. Make sure you tell them, G, that these pictures that you said that they were from another apartment, not yours.
If you don't, no, I don't mind you asking that.
That's what you told everybody, that those pictures were from another apartment. So you can't turn around and try to spin the narrative for all the new people that it was your apartment and your mold when it in fact was not.
So you mean like why did Aaron leave me? No.
You know, if I was Aaron, I'd be fucking pissed. How are you going to go online and keep, excuse me, and keep bashing him like this?
We were very sick.
Thank you for the follow.
We were very sick.
No, you were not.
If you like heard me read my book, that the whole mold gate, how we were very sick. I have
Thank
all
you for the heart meme.
I have all paperwork from the ERs, mold exposure. We had.
That's because you told them you had mold exposure. But the results from your mold test told you that you had mold in your apartment, but that it was an acceptable level that does not cause the issues that you were having. The reason why you guys never got better from a cold was because you refused to finish antibiotics like they are prescribed to you. You didn't want to pay your rent.
Hives, rashes, yeah. So basically, when Aaron left me,
thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, it really bothers me for some reason. Sorry. It was Cameron was 6 months old, roughly, and I was on crutches. I kept.
Okay, all right. So we're talking about when Cam was 6 months old. Didn't she say that Aaron left her for a year and she was in Florida? So are we spinning a story now? Is this going to be a story that she was 6 months old? She's on crutches. Okay.
I can't remember what, but I hurt my foot.
She hurt her foot. That was when you were in the hotel after you got kicked out. You were in the hotel. You didn't break your foot.
And I was sitting in a chair and we had cords. And so Cameron was starting to crawl.
This happened when you were in the hotel before you moved to Florida. He most certainly was not 6 months old. You did not break your foot. You had them put you in a boot.
And I was like, Aaron, whatever. He was blowing up a mattress or something, or trying to, roll up a mattress, whatever. And I said, Aaron, go grab Cameron. He's going to go and, either hurt himself with those cords.
I thought at 6 months old, Aaron was in Illinois with the new chick while you were in Florida with your mommy. This is what I'm talking about, the lies and the stories.
And Aaron got mad at me. And he was like, and I got I didn't get mad at him, but he was like, he's fine. I'm like, no, he's not. And I couldn't get up because I had a brace up to my knee. So I'm like,
no, you did not. No, you did not. This whole story is made up.
No, he's not fine. Get him.
All of a sudden now you're worried about him being in situations, but you didn't give a shit when he was going ahead and climbing inside plastic bags.
I don't want him to hurt himself. And he's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm getting up and I'm leaving. I've had enough and I'm just done. Fuck this. Screw this shit. I'm out.
Listen, if I were I would be so fucking pissed that she constantly goes online and paints him out to be the complete asshole that he already is. And then, but he's good enough to pay your bills, right? He's good enough so you can sit on your ass and tell everybody these cockamamie bullshit stories. You said that for the entire first month of C's life that Aaron was in Illinois and you were in Florida.
And so I was like, and we had some issues because Danielle lived with us in that apartment, and that was not the greatest situation.
In the apartment in Illinois?
Either. We had lots of arguments. It was just really rough. And we had, it was just, I think it just kind of just was like a breaking point for Aaron. And I remember literally he got up and he walked out of that bedroom, and I literally grabbed his hand and I got on my hands and knees and I said, please don't leave me.
Is this the part where you're begging him to stay? Is this before or after you got caught a domestic violence charge from him telling you he was going to leave you? He didn't want to marry you. Was this before or after? Asking for a friend. You know, the one where you went on live with Danny and laughed about it and thought it was a joke?
I said, because I was like,
You're unbelievable. You're freaking unbelievable, and you wonder why people talk about you.
I was so broken.
You weren't broken.
Because Aaron's like, quit your job, because I was working at a vet place at Deerfield Animal Care Center. That's where I was working back in Illinois. And I had to tell the veterinarian, I said, listen, I am going to have to just,
This is unreal. For starters, quit telling everybody where you worked, the exact place. All you had to do was say that you were working at a vet tech, but now you weren't working because you had a boot all the way up to your knee, that you couldn't do anything and you had to sit on the couch and you couldn't help your kid. Which is it? Which is it?
Leave, and hopefully I can come back when I can come back, and she goes, take your time. If you want to come back, you can.
No, you figured out that you could sit at home on your ass and be online and you didn't have to work. That's why. Quit blaming everything that happens in your life on your child.
And I said, thank you. And they were very understanding. So Aaron was like, you stay home. I'll take care of the bills. So when he left me with nothing. I remember he took everything. He took the tea.
Dude, if I was A, I would be so fucking pissed. I would be so pissed that this bitch is going to sit on the internet and air out my dirty laundry and talk about me like I'm a dog when I make sure she's got somewhere to live. I got a roof over her head. I make sure she has food to eat. I take off work so she can go to the dentist. I'd be pissed.
TV, so I couldn't watch anything. I remember he took everything. He destroyed the house.
The fuck he did. You're such a liar.
All I remember was sitting on the couch crying.
You cannot keep your stories straight. You weren't upset that he left, honey. You weren't upset. You were upset you were losing your free ride is what you're upset about.
And just holding my son.
So full of shit.
Because I'm like, in that moment, I was so scared. I was so terrified. I was like, what am I going to do? I have no job, no money. The apartment is in Aaron's name, and I won't, like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have a baby here. He is 6 months old. I have no help. He's like, I'm not paying child support, which he didn't pay child support. It was all me. So.
You are so full of shit. You cannot even keep your lies straight.
I was just freaking out. And so he stayed at his buddy's house. And so that, I decided, like, it was bad that night. So I just went to bed. I took care of Cameron. I did what I had to do. That night, and then that morning, I remember waking up, going to churches, taking Cameron with me, driving to shelters, driving to different...
You know, that it's a good thing you just brought that up, because I'm gonna fact check you again. You said that you went to, the other day, you said you went to churches and everything to have them pay your rent. How did you pay rent that wasn't in your name?
Communities, and help me get diapers.
Thank you
help
for
me
the
get
follow.
formula. I remember there was a church in Wheaton, Illinois, that they helped me with diapers and all that stuff.
Here's the thing is, you have everybody help you do everything because you refuse to get up off your ass and get a job. There is no church or community, nothing, that is paying your rent and utilities that aren't in your name. Why do I know this? I know it for fact. And then I had to go to a food bank to get food. And then I remember talking to the landlord and telling him the situation. That's when I got my whole family involved. And then that's when there was that night that I packed the whole entire place by myself. What do you mean you packed the whole entire place by yourself? Because you just told us Aaron wiped the entire apartment clean. So what did you pack up? Is that when he dated the girl with the 3 kids? No. No, that was later on. So... How fucking embarrassing. How embarrassing. No, it wasn't that time. It was a different girl. What about where's Stacy at? That was the first time that he actually left me. And he was like it was so weird because, like, when he left me, right? Like, I'm like, okay, so you're just going to leave your child and you're not going to give 2 fucks. Okay. So that's when I told my mom, my biological mom, and that's why I moved in with my biological mom. And then, according to her, he just left her twice for 2 different women. That's what she's saying now. Remember how I told you that my grandma, Mimi, said, hey, come with me to vacation so you can take some time or whatever. And mind you, I had 2 cats and a dog during all of this. I had to figure out who... So let me get this straight. You went to Mimi's for a vacation for a couple weeks, had to have someone watch your cat and your dogs, but then you just decided to stay. So you left those animals behind too? Who was going to take them? It was chaos. It was chaos. It was very overwhelming. Can't even tell you. Oh my God. All those memories were awful. And so Aaron's like, where are you going with my son? Listen, this is outrageous. If I were I would just totally just pack up my shit and fucking leave you again. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to pay for somebody to sit on their ass and tell everybody on the internet what a piece of shit I am while you're lying out your ass about everything that happened. Because you've gone done told us 2 stories so far in the past 10 minutes that we've been talking.
I'm like, your son? I'm like, it's our son. And I'm sorry, you're the one that walked out on us. And I'm such a bitch. And I'm like, I'm not telling you where we're going to go. You go to court and I'll see you there. I sure fucking did. I sure fucking
You
said
sure
that, 'cause I'm
fucking
like,
didn't.
you know
You
what?
went running to
I'm like,
Mimi to
you
get a
just fucking
handout
walked
like you do
out of
every
us
time
and
that you're in
left
trouble.
me with nothing. And I had to fucking figure it out by
He left you with nothing. I thought you said you had to pack up that whole apartment all by yourself. Everything. All of it. Everything.
my damn self.
Yet none of this is in your little
I was
pamphlet.
So pissed. And so Aaron's like, I'll let you know. We're going to court. We never fucking went to court.
No court, no child
And so
support. But I
anyway.
will tell you, dear, I will tell you that if you decide that you're going to receive assistance from the government, you most certainly have to prove paternity, and you certainly have to have a child support order in order to have those two things.
Okay. We had our hardships, let me tell you. And so then I went, to live with Tina and then Laura, and then it was just a disaster. And then Aaron kind of got back with me slowly during the hotel moments.
Wait a minute. I thought that Aaron only went back with you because you manipulated him because he had to have surgery on his ears.
And then that's when my Mimi was like, you should just live with me in Florida. And that's when it was during that whole, it was 2022 when that happened.
What?
Or 2023.
What?
2023. So 2023 is when I moved in.
What? Guys, when did she move to Florida with A after the hotel and came into this apartment? What year was that?
With my mom sometime in January, February. And then I remember working at a vet hospital in Florida in 2023. And
do you see where these lies just don't add up?
His car broken down. He didn't pay child support. I had to find work from home jobs. I had to figure out all of my own. I had to I was the only one. I was the only one that was taking care of Cameron.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Everybody else was taking care of him. Your biological mother, your sister aunt, your grandmother. None of it was Gabby got a job and decided to take care of your son. The government. Everybody else has always been in charge of financially taking care of him, except for you.
I need money. I need your help. I need your help. And he's like, I don't know what you want me to do, Gabby. I don't have a car. I don't have a job. And here's what I said. I said, get your fucking lazy motherfucking ass up and get on a bicycle and walk and try to be a dad.
This is rich coming from you. This is rich coming from you. And you know what? His ass should just fucking walk out the door and let you figure out what you're going to do, where you're going to sit your fat ass on so that you could talk shit about him on the internet.
And try to give on some
Thank you for the follow and thank you for the heart me.
Child. Well, I was so angry. I was like, you're just fucking pure lazy. You're living with Brian and you have the fucking world. You're going to the pool with Mike and whoever, and you're just living the life, right? You're going to car events. You're just no responsibility at all. Must be nice, right? I was so pissed. I was like, and then I found out that, he then got a girlfriend, Vic.
Oh, so now we're on girlfriend number 3. Girlfriend number 3 enters the discussion.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, let's date a girl who's Vicky, who's with 3 different baby daddies, and you are spending time with those kids rather than your own son.
Ooh, you sound bitter, girl. You sound bitter and upset. Thank you for the heart me. Hi, Court.
Pictures.
Listen, say something in the chat real quick.
Zoo.
Never mind, I gotcha.
It broke me into pieces because in my heart, I was so broken because you're Cameron's biological father and you are living the best life. And I'm like, and I said, you know what, Aaron, you're only loving this life is because you don't have the responsibility of those
Okay,
three
love,
children.
thanks for joining.
You can fuck her, you can just leave. That's all you wanted, was just to fucking fuck her and just leave.
Wow.
So, of course, because she didn't ask you to do anything because it's not her fucking kids. You guys are not married. You're not married. So, of course.
Wow. Wow. So no, this is we're replaying. We're about
bad.
20 minutes behind on her live because I like to pause it.
Deadbeat. You are a lazy. I did say that. Aaron knows that. I did say. I was so angry because I was like, you have all this energy, smiling, making a life for yourself in Illinois, when you don't.
I thought you said all this stuff when you were in Florida.
Anyway, so it was just very frustrating. And then when Cameron had the ear tubes, so why did you go back?
That's how you pulled him in. You suckered him in by exploiting him again in order to make somebody feel bad.
Okay, so in my head, I've always wanted Aaron.
The fuck? Are you serious? Are you for real right now?
I loved him. He was my son's father. And
no, it's because he puts up with your bullshit and lets you do shit like this on the internet.
I just hope that one day he would come back. And so it was in 2023 or 2022, I can't remember, but Cameron had ear tube surgeries, and I said, and I called Aaron and I said, Aaron, you need to come home. I'm sorry, you need to come here, fly here. Our son's
see, now listen. Didn't she just say that they were all in Illinois? Now he's got to fly to Florida. She must be back in Florida already.
Having ear tube surgery. I would like you to be here for the situation. And he came, and he.
See, that's the thing, is that you manipulate people into situations to get them to do things for you and to stay with you, and you use your child to do it.
Saw me, and I'm gonna be honest, we had sex.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
At my mom's house.
Oh, that's something that you want to be proud of.
And
tell everybody on the internet. But you don't want nobody talking about C because you don't want him to get made fun of. But you're going to talk about this kind of shit online, and it's okay.
I don't know why I did that. Maybe because I was just...
Because you're hypersexual, that's why. It's part of your HPD. That's why you were doing things with a little boy in the bathroom in the 4th grade.
I don't know. And then he was like, I missed you. And he was like, I think I'm starting to fall back in love with you.
Oh, for
fuck's sake.
fuck's
This is
sake.
the first time that we've seen each other after a year.
Run, Bean, run.
And then he was telling his mom, I don't know what to do. I think I'm falling back in love with Gabby. And his mom goes, you gotta do what you gotta do.
The fuck she did. The fuck she did. Let's talk about that. You wouldn't even go with him and C to go visit his mom because she don't like you. I wonder why.
If your heart tells you to go back with Gabby, then go back with Gabby.
She most certainly did not tell you that. I know for a fact.
I was like, are you
she don't like you at all.
And he's like, I don't know. And I caught him in a lie.
Oh, go figure.
In a lie. Found out that he did lie to me, said he wasn't with her. Finds out he was. That was another argument. I said, you need to cut ties with her. I said, if you want this to work between me and you want the family with your son included, then you leave her and never talk to her again. Otherwise, I'm done, and we're done. And he knew I was not playing because I was up to here because I'm like, I'm not just gonna be your pussy ass bitch.
Oh my. Oh my.
I am the mother that birthed our son.
Is he happen to be in the bedroom sleeping while she's spewing all this stuff?
Your son. And I took care of our son for a whole year, busting my ass off with.
No, you didn't. You stayed from place to place to place.
With trying to support our son by myself.
No, you didn't.
And I said, if you really, I'm like, you better be fucking on board here and you better start being a good dad. And because I'm not playing no more. I deserve better, and so does Cameron. So after that.
Oh, is that Bean who just coughed in the background?
Like, I love you.
Is their story going to get calmed down now?
I want to be a good husband. Whatever. He proposed 3 times, okay? And
that should tell you something right there, girlfriend. That should tell you something right there. There is a reason why this man has not gone down the aisle and married your ass. It's either A, because there's issues in your relationship, or B, because if he does, you can no longer collect all the assistance that you're on.
So, I remember he broke up with Vicky, and we were then back together, and that's when I flew to Chicago. That's why that picture I just showed you in 2023, where that Hurricane Ian happened, that's when my mom drove me to Fort Lauderdale, to that airport, after that whole hurricane thing happened.
Thank you for the follow.
That's why the timeline matches. And so, I remember, and I said this in my book that we.
Well, that's a big issue too, because that's what Karen has said, that Bean used Karen's address, so their addresses were different, so she would be able to receive the government assistance. And that's not speculation. That's something that your best friend put out.
Moved to Danny's house, to Anthony's house. We were trying to figure it out. Hotels, Brian's house. But I remember we lived in Brian's apartment. I don't think I remember mention this in my book, but it's fine, whatever. Aaron proposed to me again. I remember sitting, we got Portillo's.
Not Portillo's.
We got Portillo's, and we went to Brian's house, and
who's Brian?
Aaron had a ring, and I remember he said, "Gabby, I don't want to ever leave you." And I said, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry for leaving you and Cam. I'm sorry for not being faithful, and I want to make it right. And I give you this ring."
No way. Bean proposed with somebody else's ring? Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty.
And he asked me to marry him. And he said, I promise you, with this ring, I will never leave you again.
Brian was the firefighter ex. So why is she living with her ex? But they weren't doing anything, right? Yep. Okay.
And I said, "Are you sure? You promise?" He's like, "Yeah." So till that day, y'all, we have been together. And he proposed to me the 3rd time at Disney World. Hi, babe.
Hey, Bean, she's been talking massive shit about you. Can't wait for you to watch a replay.
But no, I will have to say, during
I don't know
that hardship with Aaron doing what he did in that relationship, Aaron is a good father. And
Listen to how her attitude has changed now that she knows that Bean is listening to her. He's a great father. Listen to how it changes.
and he's been really good to us since that moment.
Listen to how much of a saint he is now that he can hear her.
I mean, he said the reason why I left you, Gabby, was I was scared to becoming he was scared because it was a new thing for him.
Oh, how the story changes once somebody can hear what you have to say.
With being a dad, and he was scared. He said that's why I took off, because I just was scared of being a dad.
Want to know something? We want to know how the whole Vicky thing started? Was it because me, Brian, and my brother were standing in the living room? Don't show me.
Okay, sorry.
We were standing in the living room, and we were joking, and Brian's like, "You won't message her." I was like, "Bet." And I messaged her, and then we started talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna rub it in his head."
Yeah, and then what happened with the zoo and stuff, and how you took pictures with the children? Whatever.
You like rubbing this in my face?
No.
Yeah, because you talk about it all the fucking time.
Well, it happened.
Wow.
You can't deny it didn't happen, babe.
Okay, but you want to keep bringing it
Because
up.
calling him babe is making this so
Not
much
really.
better.
It's my story. It's our story. So glad you two worked it out. Yes. You love me? Do you love me? Oh, I love you too, Milky Bear.
Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here.
The thing is that they're not talking. You know, can you tell all of us why did you lie to me when you said that you weren't with Vicky, but then you were?
Should we be doing this on a live? Probably not.
Remember how back in Florida during hurricane when you said that you wanted to get back with me, but then you said that I asked you if you were with her and you said no, and then I found out that you were lying, and you're like, okay.
Honestly, I don't know.
I remember I had my feet around your waist,
God, no.
and I was like, in your face.
Can you imagine? Didn't she just last night say about how she didn't want to talk about things online because she didn't want C to get made fun of and she didn't want to make him upset? Do you think that this is the thing that he wants to watch when he gets older, about the story between his mom and his dad to be broadcast all over the internet? I'm just asking for a friend.
What did you call her? Mama? Wifey?
No.
What did you... I saw your phone. What did you call her? What did you have her on your phone as? No, you had something else.
Did you go to my blocks list?
So the thing is that did he cheat?
No, I did not.
Okay, let me ask you a question, okay?
I did not cheat.
Okay.
We're not together. You're fucking thousands of miles
You
away.
promised me, though, baby. You promised me back in Illinois that when your car got fixed, you would then meet me.
When I told you that we were done, I had not fucked her yet, so...
You didn't say we were done because I kept telling you to pay child support and when are you coming down? And I was nagging you because you were the dad and
Thank
you
you for the
promised
heart,
us
me.
that you would be in Florida. So I kept thinking that my love of my life, the father of my child's coming to Florida. When I went to...
cheat on you because when I told you I had a girlfriend.
So you make the love of your life that's coming to be with you and your kid pay child support? What?
You already were talking to her when I thought you were coming down to Florida.
Cheating means you fuck her and get blowies and all that shit.
What in the world?
And you got mad at me because I kept asking you, when are you coming down here? And then that's when you said, that's it. I'm done. I have a girlfriend. Fuck you. Bye.
Thank you for the heart, me.
Exactly.
Thank you for the follow.
What's cheating?
Thank
That
you for the heart, me.
is cheating. Wait.
It's not cheating.
Come here. I'm gonna smack you with the freaking pillow.
It's not cheating. He was manipulating you so he could still get a piece of ass while he had ass on the side. That's what that is. Thank you for the heart, me.
Oh my god.
Maybe he was just coming down to Florida so that he could spend time with his child.
2023. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Not if you weren't together. Okay, but we were. Okay, so he
Thank you
made
so much,
a promise
Holly.
to me that he was gonna go to Florida to be with us. Fuck you. Hey, we have some time.
And you can't keep bringing up the whole I didn't pay child support bullshit.
Yeah.
I have a video saying that I didn't have to.
Wait, what?
I have a video of me saying I didn't have to.
Ooh. Ooh. So the narrative that he didn't pay child support isn't quite what the narrative is that really happened. He got you on video saying that he didn't have to pay it. Ooh.
Remember?
I did say that.
In the Carol's Dream house, I said, hey, if we ever break up, I don't have to pay child support. And he said, sure, fine, whatever.
Where's the video?
Okay. You want the video?
I do want the video. I do not remember saying that.
Oh, we want the video. Do you guys want the video? I want the video. No, she's up all the way.
No, me and Aaron love each other.
So your whole narrative about him not wanting to pay child support because he's a shit dad and he left you high and dry. So he's about to prove your ass that you just told him he didn't have to. So in other words, you're telling stories to make people feel bad for you, right? Is that what's going to happen?
Did the evaluation appointment still happen yesterday? Yeah, I can't talk about it though.
Plus, if we didn't break up, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Do what?
The whole Kentucky thing.
The Kentucky thing.
No, Kentucky.
Thousands of employees.
I know, it was very good of you. Very good. Okay, so when you, honestly. Okay, so am I correct? Did you leave me back in Illinois in Itasca when Ken was 6 months old? Did you leave because you were scared of being a dad? Well, that's what you told me. So why?
the dirty laundry is getting aired out. It's getting aired out. He says no.
Why did you leave then?
Kimmy, stop. Why do you keep bringing this bullshit up?
Because I want to know.
It doesn't matter. We're together now, so fuck it. This is fast.
No, he did. I know he did. You told me that you were scared of being a dad, and that's why you left. And that you told me that you made a promise to me that you would never, ever, ever leave my side ever again.
Oh, grab the popcorn.
Yeah, you know it's true. Yeah. 9 years in June we'll be together.
The math ain't mathin', girl. The math ain't mathin'.
Gee, let it go, babe. No, be 9. 2018.
What happened to Kentucky?
Do we count that year or no? No, we don't count that year. How long? 8?
You gotta ask your chat.
He's right. You're together now. It's fast. Wait, play that again?
I don't need your money.
Damn, I did say that.
So you just spent about a half hour, 45 minutes bashing this man about how he didn't want to pay child support because he didn't want to do this and he didn't want to take care of you and he didn't want to take care. And then he pulls out the evidence and you look like a dumbass right now. I gotta go pee. And yes, I will wash my fucking hands.
Damn. Okay, I guess I did say that. $8, but if you split it for a year, that year doesn't count either. What? Okay, podcast.
There's bullshit.
Okay, I'm sorry. But we're better. We're a lot better now than what it was years ago. It's a lot better than years ago, trust me. $2019, that's on 7 years. In case you want to. How's the weather? The weather! Your love story is a fairy tale. You think? Okay, so yes or no, so get off.
Are you going to apologize to him for dragging him for almost an hour?
Okay. I gotta go. Okay, I'm coming.
Did you say you were sorry? Did you say you were sorry? I knew that. I'm just asking. Oh, tisk, Gabrielle. Yeah, that was her being on live for like 2 some hours this morning. Bashing Bean while he was sleeping. Then he fucking told on her. Alright, so make sure you're following 5.0 because I'm sure I'm going to get a strike. Also, next week I'm moving over to Rumble. So my replays, my live replays will only be done over there. It's like YouTube, but different. I'm also going to go back to posting my content since I can't do it on YouTube since you took my YouTube account. Yes, Rumble. My YouTube account is gone. Rumble is a lot. Amethyst, you can try going to my bio. The link's in the bio. It'll take you right to the page. I don't know. I don't know. That's right. Let's get ready to rumble. I understand people don't want to download another app and blah, 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 but I liked my content. I liked being able to post videos of like the replay lives of Hippie Harley and Leslie and Mrs. Fucking Wonderful. I like doing all that and I want to be able to do that again, but I can't do it on YouTube because you took my whole damn account. My kids can't even do their homework on their tablets because YouTube won't let me in. And that's what I do, Am. I do replays on lives every morning from 10 to noon. Unless I have something going on. Like this morning I had to do an errand. So I came on a little bit later. I have contacted Bowen. Thank you, Karen. I have also contacted Miss Gabrielle Jacobson myself on the email that she provided about the strikes on YouTube. And I told her that I gave her 7 days to take my strikes off my YouTube, or I'm going to proceed with the lawyer that I found out here in Ohio. I always let you know if I got something going on. Like next week, I got a couple appointments, so I won't be on till later. But I always let you know either the night before or the morning of if I'm gonna be late. But next week I am switching over to Rumble. I'm not gonna be going live doing the replays over here. It's pointless because I'm gonna lose this account by the end of the day. I'm not doing anything but talk about things that are put out on the internet by her herself. And people need to stop emailing me stuff about going real life because I don't do that and I want no part of it. Thank you for the follow. So that was my announcement. I'm moving over to Rumble next week. And, I mean, I'll still be over here, obviously. But, all my replays are going to be posted over there, along with the lives that I'm going to do about the replays. Those will be done over there as well. It's just like YouTube. I hope everybody has a good day. Stay safe on the streets. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you're following 5.0 in case this one goes down later. Have a good afternoon, everybody. And thank you, mods, for all your help today. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.